gamers, right? We play fighting games. You get lots of button sounds. So I've got my Hitbox Ultra here, and I'm pushing buttons. And even when I'm talking, you guys probably can't hear it that much, right? And here I got one more controller here. This one has really clicky clacky buttons. You know, if I'm talking, this one you can hear quite a bit. But if I'm playing like this, it picks it up a little bit, but it's not super loud. But most fighting game players, unless you're playing on pad, but anybody who's on an arcade stick or like a leverless, your buttons kind of get in the way. And that's why a microphone like this, a condenser microphone, is not that great, because condenser microphones are really sensitive, and they will pick up absolutely everything and anything unless you put like some really strong room cancel removal stuff on it. But if you do, then your voice quality goes down. So we're gonna do a little experiment here. I'm curious, I want to see what you guys think. All right, so we're gonna do a blind test. I'm gonna turn off my mic, and I'm gonna hold these mics closer to me, and I want you to guess which one I'm using and which one you think looks better. And I'm gonna actually turn off my face so you can't see it. All right, so now you don't know which one I have in front of me, and I'm gonna restart in a second, and you guys tell me. We're gonna say number 1, number 2, and number 3, and you're gonna tell me which one the voice you prefer more. All right, so this is microphone number 1, and I'm playing Street Fighter 6. I've been learning Cammy lately. She's a lot of fun. She's got some good rushdown. She has some good setups, and I'm talking on microphone 1. All right, and now this is microphone number 2. I've been learning Cammy lately. She's a lot of fun. She's got good rushdown. She has some really good setups, and she's just been a lot of fun for me. Microphone number 2. All right, and now we're on microphone number 3. I've been learning a lot of Cammy lately. She's got some good rushdown. She's got good setups, and yeah, she's just been a lot of fun for me. This is microphone number 3. All right, guys, so what do you say? 1 or 3, can't decide? 1 sounds a little bit deeper, 2 sounds more soft, mellow, 3 a bit louder and more clear. 1, 3, 2 for you. 1, 3, I think it's pretty flat, which you like. I also have it, I have these like minimally EQ'd, by the way, and I have similar EQ on all of these. Number 1, not the 2. Ha ha ha. All right, so microphone number 1, which I'll switch to right now, was this one, the Razer. This is actually, I don't think it's a bad microphone, but it's my least favorite sounding one of the 3. But this is microphone number 1, the Siren V3. Now, this is also a condenser microphone, so this is gonna pick up like every single sound. Like I'm touching buttons. The controller is like away from me. It's on the side of my desk. You can hear it. You can even hear me like hitting my keyboard. It makes a lot of noise. Microphone number 2 was my old microphone. The the HyperX Procast. I think this one's good, but it's like the most expensive of the 3. This is like $250. I think this one, when I bought this, it was actually way cheaper. I got it on sale for like $170 or something. It was like really cheap. That's why I got it. But I think if you bought this at full retail for $250, you can get way better mics for the same price. I would not recommend this for $250. Even $150, if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have gotten this one. It's not a bad microphone by any means. I just think it's a little bit too much for what you're getting. It's also really heavy. So unless you have like a good mic stand, this thing's gonna be really hard to use. But I do think the audio quality is good. You just have to know how to EQ it properly. I have the same EQ set on everything right now, and I think that's kind of making this sound a little bit worse, but overall, not a bad microphone. But again, condenser, so it just picks up like all your button sounds and everything, which isn't great for fighting game players. Then this one here, the Fifine AM8. This was microphone number 3, and for me, of these, this is my favorite one, and I just think it sounds really great. Now, we said the Razer one, microphone number 1, was about $200. Microphone number 2 was about $250. Do you guys know how much this one costs for this kind of sound, which I think is the most amazing part of this microphone? 60, you're close. It's like $55. And I don't usually have it set up like this. I usually have it through XLR, because this does have an XLR cable attachment. I'm using this through USB-C, and getting this kind of sound quality with a USB-C for $55 is absolutely insane to me. Like, that is really good. So, I mean, I've been doing YouTube for like what, 2.5, 3 years now, and I've been putting out lots of videos. I usually care about my sound quality. If I can use a $55, $60 microphone, the Fifine AM8, you guys will have no problem with this. The only thing I would say though, with this microphone, you guys got to learn how to do a bit of EQ on it, because if you don't know how to do EQ, it'll sound a little rough. Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind, I'm lying. I forgot to turn the EQ on this microphone. The EQ was off the whole time. I'm gonna pop the EQ on right now. All right, so those are actually the settings right out of the box. I'm dumb, and I suck at OBS. I forgot to turn on the EQ. This is me with the EQ on, and I think it sounds probably even better now than it did a second ago. So if you guys, I mean, I can't recommend this thing enough, and you know me, I only recommend stuff when I like it. For all like my controller reviews that I've done, I think it sounds fantastic. There's a mute button on top. Now you're back on, just tap it. Now for me personally, I don't use USB-C because I have like an actual mixer and I prefer to have like physical control over my sounds. But if you guys don't, you can just use USB-C, it's fine. It's got some volume adjustments on the side, has RGB lighting too, which is like whatever. I don't usually use it, but if you like it, you like it. But I will say, if you're using this, 2 negatives you guys got to keep in mind when you're getting this kind of a mic. Even though it's a, what do you call it? It's a dynamic mic. The actual microphone itself, like inside, it's made out of steel, but the body is plastic, so it's not that strong. And one other thing I'd say about this microphone, one downside, it has some of the worst resonance I've ever seen in a mic. If you like tap the sides, can you guys hear that? Like that's not good. So you have to make sure that you do not touch any of the cables that it's connected to, or like go anywhere near the microphone when you're using it. You have to have a setup and a mic arm to use this thing without creating any kind of crazy sounds, because it will pick you up when you're recording it. But I mean, for $55, if you have a mic arm, you can get a cheap mic arm off Amazon for like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. The mic arm that I've been using since I started content and streaming is like, what, $15? I have like the most I have like the most basic setup in the world. You guys would be surprised how basic my setup is. But I just think this microphone sounds really good. So I mean, again, this is a $55 microphone versus a $250 microphone. And I don't think, even if you can hear a difference, if there is an improvement with this one, I don't think it's worth $200 more for most people who are just starting streaming and stuff. And most people who are starting streaming, like, I mean, you guys don't make money right in the beginning, so it's hard to justify spending $250 on a microphone when you can just get the $55 one. Watch some YouTube videos, learn how to EQ, learn how to compress, and get a really good sound. So that was just me talking about this microphone. I wanted to show it to you guys because I think it's really good, and I'm going to be using it for the foreseeable future. I might buy some more mics later on, but this is what I'm on right now. But yeah, guys, hopefully you found that helpful. If you did, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.